Here I go, here I go.
You finna play right now?
Yeah, I'm finna play right now. Kathy the Great.
Larry, thanks. CA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor and
Better not do no
MSU-based
shit like that last nigga did. Yeah, I'm streaming. I just posted on Twitch.
Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Tone ain't shit, bro. And it's raining. I know Flacco can't throw in this shit too. Oh man. I think did he say take the force?
Now the first carry for Brian Hill, and he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll be taking it. Basically.
Leave him with a 2nd and 2.
He quick because he has to go somewhere. Don't let that nigga fool you.
He's gonna have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
It sucks when you having a good ass game and all them.
On 2nd down, Hill. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's what I mean. Just fucking baby lost. The real had 3 picks on his day. 1 for 6.
In this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
First and 10 here for Flacco. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
You know what you can do to injure a nigga, right?
And the D looking like they
I heard that aggressive tackling work wonders.
And some room to maneuver.
Oh, got his ass.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield and get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Mm-hmm. That shit it did though, won't it?
He's gonna air one out. And this is caught.
Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, I think you did.
We just saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Eric don't get his ass in this goddamn chat and say some shit.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
They'll run it with Hill. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
This nigga is fucking petty, bro. Hell no. That nigga is petty as fuck.
Might just let him off with a warning since it's the same offense.
Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
That nigga talking shit, bro. He talking shit, bro. God damn.
A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. So on 4th down,
He don't. He sure is talking like he do though.
To Justin Tucker. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage.
The ISO left.
Drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope. The good things are in store here today.
Fielded about a yard deep.
All right. Let's see what this nigga got on offense. Ooh, shit up. Hey, wait. Can I turn? Yeah, I can turn that on.
Now a carry for the former Michigan State man.
Some nigga on Tom Street. that he think is Tom Street.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
He does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to let this one go deep. Oh, this is taken.
He caught that, bro? Oh, wow.
A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
That boy got
that speed can work for him so many different
ways. Yeah, yeah, bro.
Sometimes you get
that nigga caught that shit, bro. I'm pissed off.
But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Yeah, we gotta put him up.
And this time they were waiting for him. He'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Come on, Jimmy.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Look at this guy. Give me that pick.
Picked off by Tavon Young.
Give me that pick. Let's fucking go. I'm gonna get my picks. Yeah, I'm really pissed.
It's not looking like the rain's gonna let up anytime soon.
No,
so that might mean a few more wild
Land Sharks, bro. Land Sharks, and he almost got a record broke on his ass.
That's supposed to be a good warm-up week 1 game. And this is Misha from the league.
Man.
Second down.
Kind of shit, bro. That's kind of fucked up, man, if you ask me. What do I look like? This Larry Mack homeboy, nigga. I'm not gonna lose this shit.
Nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation. Let him sneak his way across. Coming back.
You didn't see my post, bro?
Let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route.
6-0 at the beginning of the season. Exactly. I got worried about you to the end of the season.
Nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
What kind of person would I be if I made him quit his first time in the league?
One of my greatest feelings is being in this league making a Wagner call me
Well, that shit, that shit was real unexpected.
It was.
Fresh set of downs here.
Like, you can't be that mad. What was you doing again?
But I just expected.
Throwing here on first.
I know he was inboxing.
Right side here, complete.
Well, I wasn't gonna look at
Chewing
that.
Big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I go to my when the game over. I go to my inbox and GG him. I see that shit. I'm like, oh, wow.
So you wild. Oh god.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this
team knows that's all you can really say.
Now they gotta get ready. It's
like, oh damn. Alright. Yeah, right?
Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
I'm playing with him on his goddamn goal line right now.
In the slot on the right is Graham.
I don't like that ball. Hold up now.
On 2nd down,
he did?
Flacco to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. Hold everything here, flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they
that nigga be shooting, though.
And find their way back to the end zone?
What? Sometimes it just don't make sense to me, you know? Hey, first you can say, oh, I'm trying to lose weight. You just be like, well, you know what?
That's Kennedy. A 10-yard completion, but still down.
Yeah, 5 feet, damn shit like that. Hey.
How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings from the days it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right.
Potato type you getting muscle. Hey, are they homemade? Don't get in front of the TV, Tony. I said don't get in front.
Only will he not get the few inches he needs. He's going to go backwards. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
No.
And that will bring up an
don't wake him up and hear all that damn yelling. Nigga hit the goddamn crossbar and everything, trying to get out the way of the TV. That shit don't make no sense. Big ass TV, you gotta be right in the middle of it.
Or someone got a hand on it, then I can understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle or something to stop the swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
What's going on? Go if you want. Oh, this nigga took off with that nigga. Tony, look at him. Get him.
Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Man, he coming out with some weird formations and shit. I swear. He doing that Dorian shit that Dorian talking about earlier. Damn 3 wide receiver sets and shit. Yeah, 3 tight end sets. Yeah, that's what it is.
Y'all go be mad when I come out.
Take it to mama.
If you want to,
yeah, like that shit's supposed to. What's that supposed to do, bro? Oh wow! Oh, that's Le'Veon Bell. Wow. Somebody hurt.
Le'Veon Bell, 73 yards. And the
Hey, let me stop playing because now I see some shit like that can happen. Good shit he missed.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score.
So since you said we can't turn aggressive, tackling on aggressive, can we put it on conservative?
Boswell on now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop fucking playing with him. I'll fuck around and lose. I'm gonna be like Willie if I lose.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now Willie's gonna get on there and argue with the home.
They arguing on the page.
On the little posty card. He posted.
He's got a man wide open, complete.
Get that shit, Rook. Good shit. He said, enjoy your warning.
With his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Steelers
Aaron. It looks like it's just me and you again now. Yeah, he keep coming on with some weird formations, man. I'm gonna start charging his ass.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays, too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Again, it's Bell. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
But you got to give kudos to the offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation.
1,800 each. I don't even know what that means.
That's wait, why the fuck he's? That's like 6 o'clock.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
With the fucking user, baby, let's go. Yeah, that's 6 o'clock, I believe.
Boy, you in the argument.
Yeah, bro, that shit, I'll be saying it. Yeah, that's 6 o'clock, so it is 6 o'clock.
When those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to
6
catch
o'clock on the east.
Take it
away. Did he say, don't that bitch say the 27th?
So they'll get another shot on
That's 2 days from now.
that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Like, so he's scheduled for 2 days.
And now
oh man!
Come the Steelers, and fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case, now the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown.
Another deal.
Right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
Oh, pick. Baby, give me the fucking pick. Let's go.
Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler.
Malcolm Butler. We paid that nigga to do that, bro. Hey, we had our best right now. Yeah, I don't know, man. What you mean? Well, I'm getting you in mid-season form, bro. What you mean? I'm being mid-season form ready.
A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half.
Offense ain't even got to play. This gonna be strictly defense. He gonna quit if he keep playing like this, though. Guaranteed. I'm not even gonna get hyped because if I lose all my stats while I'm hyped, I'm gonna be on the page going wild.
For a touchdown, this offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turn the ball over.
Sack his ass, baby.
And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now there is
hey, we on his fucking neck.
But this looks like holding on the offense.
Hey, Albus. You got 6 weeks to prepare.
Roethlisberger will throw.
Oh, there he got that. Oh,
And this is going to be caught. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big
what does it do?
Curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him.
Oh,
and when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be pitch and catch.
Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He's going deep for
pick, bro. I'm not finna play around with this man.
Picked off by Tavon Young. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
Right now,
don't do that man like that. Give that nigga a chance, man.
Do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit.
You gotta watch him quit at least.
But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down?
Yeah, I know. I think it's pick. Try Joe.
Picked off. It's the Joe Hayden with it.
Yeah, that's weird. Did he play? Wasn't he playing his games too?
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm gonna look at this from the
So he was playing his games towards the end of the season, like when he first got in, wasn't he?
Cautious, trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the
football. You sure did.
The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
He slapped this
He's up past the 35-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, yes. Good play.
A nice hit. Jars the ball
that nigga threw 4 picks already. 39 yards.
I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
Yeah, I'm gonna leg guy.
They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Killing my ass, though.
Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, You'll have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah,
hold on, I'm finna pick this up.
then you can actually tackle that guy.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Oh.
And he connects with Vance McDonald. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
You know what?
The Steelers on third down.
What?
Just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. On the counter, here's
they missed the tackle though. Come on.
He gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They just had to turn it loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Damn, that was supposed to be another pick.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep the offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
It's the same formation, bro, but I'm not really tripping.
From the gun on third down.
Oh, he's gonna give it to him. I know it. Get that pick. God damn. Hey, when you play the Steelers, bro?
Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Now this is fielded in the end zone. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. 1 minute, 53 ticks left to go in this first half. We're back to Baltimore after this. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Tyson Alualu in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Play action. Flacco. Looking deep here for Macklin. They've got his man complete. The 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Jeremy Macklin, 87 yards. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Steelers set to take the field. And, you know, their previous possession, they were able to move the football, but still wound up punting in the end.
You know, in 2016, Carolina had a 20-play drive that lasted over 10 minutes. And remember how it ended?
In a punt.
Yeah, I mean, how does that happen? You just don't see that happen every day.
And this one maybe not quite that bad, but still, you'd like to have a chance for points if you hold the football that long.
Agreed.
The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Here's Roethlisberger. He's going to look deep down the field. He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
And the Steelers on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. Berger to throw. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Here's Jordan Berry now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. And this is caught by Martavis Bryant. 20, 10, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Martavis Bryant, 75 yards. And the Steelers are able to close the gap just a bit. And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. The defense left him with nowhere to go. And the try for 2 is denied. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They begin the drive with Hill. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They stick on the ground on first down with Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. To pass, Flacco. And Matthews has it right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to a carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
And ready now for 2nd and 9. Now Flacco. Over the middle, complete. It's Kennedy. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
The play clock's running down. They go play action here on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A very solid gain of 27. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They go pass again with Flacco. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Joe Flacco with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Ravens will extend their lead. And it's up and good. Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
Well, an incomplete pass certainly doesn't look like a good play. For the guy throwing it today, as many interceptions he's thrown, he's got to feel a sigh of relief that the ball actually hit the ground and didn't go in the other direction.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He gets it to Brown, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
And the Steelers on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 8. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now it's Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now it's Roethlisberger. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is leveled. Knocked down hard, right near the 39. A gain of 6 there on 1st. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down. They'll go back to the ground with Bell. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, They've got to pay it off with some points.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. These two. Check.
Now Roethlisberger. And his throw here's incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Again on second and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. Now a first down carry by Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
And that's one of the few times they've been able to contain him. He's had a heck of a game, and maybe he's getting a little bit tired from how many times he's carried the ball. But I always think back to what all those old coaches say. The ball's not that heavy. Keep carrying it, kid.
A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. They'll look to make it 3 for 3 on third down conversions. They need a yard here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. So, boy, that's already the third they burned here. They are out of timeouts now before we've even hit the fourth quarter. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
Everyone gears up for third down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
Flacco looks to throw. They set up the screen to Hill. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Kennedy. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Flacco off play action. That's caught out left by Perriman. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Give him 30 yards there. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
On first down, Flacco. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
Watch right, we got right.
Flacco will take to the air again. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that one was nearly picked. Not sure he was accounting for the free safety. Now it brings up 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Flacco to throw. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
On is the punter, Cook, who sends it away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. Out left side here to Bryant. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A Steeler 1st down, Roethlisberger to Bryant.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Easy. 53 at the light.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. It's been that kind of a day so far throwing the football. It just seems like nothing going right offensively.
Yeah, it's a catch that should have been made, pure and simple. And look, everything else that goes into running a good pass route, throw it all out if you don't catch the ball.
Been that kind of game throwing the football so far, nothing going right offensively. On third down, Roethlisberger. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on fourth down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Here comes the Raven offense now, ready for another possession. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. But they have to keep smiles off their faces because that's the first time in the game they've had to do so. They've moved it quite well. They'll overall be happy with what they've seen.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco dancing to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Cameron Hayward in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Second down, Flacco now. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Third down, Flacco from the gun. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. Big chunks of yardage the last few plays, and the Ravens have another first down. Now a first down carry. It's Hill trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. Second down. Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
Yeah, he needed to be in a different play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through, and that was filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Steelers offense now, they head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. William Hayes in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up. On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Bryant with a catch right side. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Tyus Bowser with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Flex round! Flex round!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, a 22. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Steps away to his left. Throw left side complete. It's Kennedy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. On first down, Hill. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that? And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And partner, this first week, this first...